On a quiet evening, a man sat in the comfort of his home, scrolling through the endless possibilities of the internet. His interest in ancient civilizations and their architectural marvels led him to the live webcam feeds of the Great Pyramids of Giza. These iconic structures, shrouded in millennia of history and mystery, had always fascinated him. The live cams provided a unique opportunity to observe these wonders in real time, bridging the gap between the ancient world and the present day. But on this particular afternoon, as he watched the pyramids, something caught his eye that would leave him questioning the very fabric of reality. A strange, monolithic object hovering above the pyramids, an anomaly that defied explanation. As the man watched the live feed, the sun was setting over the desert, casting long shadows across the sands and the ancient pyramids. The scene was serene, almost timeless, as the fading light bathed the pyramids in a golden hue. But as he gazed at the screen, he noticed something unusual. A dark, rectangular shape hovering just above the apex of the Great Pyramid of Giza. At first, he thought it might be a trick of the light, a reflection on the camera lens, or perhaps a passing cloud casting an oddly shaped shadow. But as he focused more intently, it became clear that this was no ordinary shadow or optical illusion. The object was solid, dark, and eerily motionless, hanging in the air with no visible means of support. The object appeared to be a monolith, a large, rectangular structure that seemed almost out of place in the ancient landscape. It was as if a piece of modernity had been inexplicably superimposed onto a scene from antiquity. The man stated that the mysterious object hovered with a sense of purpose, its edges sharply defined against the backdrop of the darkening sky. Realizing the significance of what he was witnessing, the man quickly reached for his phone to capture screenshots of the live feed. He knew that without evidence, his account of the strange sighting would be dismissed as a fabrication or a delusion. As he snapped image after image, he noted the object's unwavering position, its impossible stillness in the air, and its stark contrast against the ancient pyramid below. The live feed continued for several more minutes, the monolith remaining in place. Finally, without warning, the object began to move. It ascended slowly, almost imperceptibly, into the sky, growing smaller and smaller until it vanished completely from view. The man watched in stunned silence, his mind racing with questions. In the days that followed, the man shared his screenshots and his story online, hoping to find answers, or at least to connect with others who might have seen the same thing. The reaction on social media was immediate and varied. Some dismissed the images as doctored or the result of a camera malfunction. Others speculated that the object was a drone or a military aircraft, possibly conducting surveillance or some other covert operation. However, the most intriguing theories were those that ventured into the realms of the paranormal and the extraterrestrial. The monolithic shape of the object, its apparent defiance of gravity, and its proximity to the pyramids, a site long associated with mysteries and ancient knowledge, led many to suggest that the object was not of this world. Some speculated that the monolith was a craft or probe from an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, observing or interacting with one of Earth's most iconic and mysterious sites. The shape and size of the object drew comparisons to the monoliths depicted in Arthur C. Clarke's science fiction classic, A Space Odyssey, which in the story are advanced alien artifacts designed to influence human evolution. The pyramids, with their precise alignment to celestial bodies and their enduring mysteries, have long been the subject of speculation regarding their potential connection to otherworldly or supernatural forces. The sighting of the monolith above the pyramids seemed to fuel these theories, suggesting that the ancient structures might serve as a beacon or gateway for entities from beyond our understanding. For the man who witnessed the strange monolith, the experience made him question what it was that he witnessed. The incident also reignited his curiosity about ancient civilizations, their knowledge, and their potential connections to otherworldly forces. The rarity of monolith-shaped UFO sightings adds to their mystique. These objects are typically described as enormous rectangular structures that hover silently in the sky, sometimes for extended periods. Witnesses often report that these monoliths appear to be made of a smooth, metallic material, though some describe them as resembling stone or other non-reflective surfaces. The objects are generally seen at a distance, hanging motionless in the air, as if defying gravity itself. One of the most famous sightings occurred in the remote deserts of the American Southwest, where a group of hikers stumbled upon a massive monolith-shaped object hovering just above the ground. These and other accounts of monolith-shaped UFOs share common characteristics. The objects are large, rectangular, and seemingly defy the laws of physics. They are silent, with no visible means of propulsion, and their sudden appearances and disappearances leave witnesses questioning the nature of reality. The unusual shape and behavior of monolith-shaped UFOs have led to a wide range of theories and speculations. Traditional explanations for UFOs, such as misidentified aircraft, weather balloons, or natural phenomena, seem inadequate when applied to these monolithic structures. The sheer size, geometric precision, and mysterious behavior of these objects suggest that they are something far beyond the known capabilities of human technology. A less common but equally intriguing theory is that these monolith-shaped UFOs are remnants of an ancient Earth civilization. According to this idea, advanced technologies developed by a lost civilization could still be operational, hidden away in remote parts of the world or in orbit around the Earth. The monoliths might be ancient satellites or observation platforms that continue to function long after their creators have vanished. Interestingly, for centuries, the pyramids have been the subject of speculation, with many believing that their construction was influenced by advanced knowledge, possibly even from advanced sources. The precision of their alignment with the stars, the sophistication of their design, and the sheer scale of the engineering required to build them have led some to question whether the ancient Egyptians could have built the pyramids on their own. The idea that the pyramids could be connected to otherworldly beings has been a persistent theme in both popular culture and fringe theories. The reports of UFO sightings above the pyramids lend credence to these speculations. Witnesses describe seeing strange lights, often in the shape of orbs or discs, hovering above the pyramids or moving erratically in the sky. These lights are frequently observed at night when the pyramids are illuminated against the dark backdrop of the desert, making the sightings all the more dramatic. Some reports even suggest that the UFOs have been seen emitting beams of light directed at the pyramids, as if scanning or interacting with the ancient structures. One of the most compelling aspects of the UFO sightings above the pyramids is the consistency of the reports. Over the years, numerous eyewitnesses, including locals, tourists, and even military personnel, have come forward with accounts of seeing strange objects in the sky above Giza. These sightings have been documented in photographs and videos, many of which have been circulated widely on the internet and analyzed by UFO researchers. In one of the most well-known cases, a group of tourists visiting the pyramids at night captured footage of a glowing orb hovering above the Great Pyramid. The orb moved slowly and silently, casting a bright light on the ancient stone, before suddenly shooting off into the sky at an incredible speed. The footage, later shared online, sparked a wave of interest and debate, with many viewers convinced that the orb was not of earthly origin. In another instance, a local resident reported seeing a triangular-shaped craft hovering above the pyramids during a clear night. The craft, according to the witness, remained stationary for several minutes before vanishing without a sound. This sighting, like many others, was reported to local authorities, but was never fully explained, adding to the growing list of unexplained phenomena associated with the pyramids. The idea that UFOs are drawn to the pyramids is not without precedent. Some researchers believe that the pyramids, due to their precise alignment with celestial bodies and their unique shape, may act as beacons or energy centers that attract extraterrestrial attention. The pyramid's alignment with the Orion constellation, in particular, has been the subject of much speculation. Some theorists suggest that the ancient Egyptians may have built the pyramids as a way to communicate with or honor beings from another world, and that these beings continue to visit the site to this day. Others propose that the pyramids themselves may have been constructed with the help of extraterrestrial technology. According to this theory, the ancient Egyptians were given advanced knowledge by visitors from another planet, which allowed them to build the pyramids with such precision and scale. The presence of UFOs above the pyramids, then, could be seen as a continuation of this ancient connection, with the UFOs possibly monitoring or interacting with the structures they helped create. If the UFO sightings above the pyramids are genuine, they would have profound implications for our understanding of history and the origins of human civilization. The idea that extraterrestrial beings have been interacting with Earth for thousands of years challenges the conventional narrative of human development and suggests that there may be much more to our past than we currently know. Of course, not everyone is convinced by the UFO sightings. Skeptics argue that many of the reported sightings can be explained by natural or man-made phenomena such as aircraft, drones, or atmospheric conditions. They point out that the pyramids, as one of the most visited and photographed sites in the world, are bound to be the focus of strange sightings simply due to the sheer number of people observing them. However, the frequency and consistency of the reports, as well as the credibility of some of the witnesses, make it difficult to dismiss the sightings entirely. While it is important to approach these claims with a critical eye, the possibility that there is something unexplained occurring above the pyramids cannot be ruled out.